Last time we talked about the surface area and volume of prisms. So today we're going to be talking about cylinders, and cylinders are really just prisms with a circular base. So here is a cylinder, so like a paper towel roll or a coffee mug or a cup. That's a cylinder. And so if we want to find the volume, how much is inside, it's just like all of our prisms, where we take the area of the base, and because the base is a circle, the area of the base is pi r squared, and we multiply that by the height, so how tall the object is, and that's our volume. And that's it. So there's the radius. That's all I have to do for volume. Now for surface area, it's a little bit more different. So we have the two bases. So this is pi r squared, and this is pi r squared. So the surface area is the two circular bases, so pi r squared twice. But then we need this curved edge. Well, if you have ever taken apart something like a paper towel roll, this is what it looks like. So it's two circular bases with this side all the way around is just a big rectangle. This distance is the height. But then what about this distance? Well, that's actually this circle unraveled. So if I take this distance of the circle and I pull it apart so that it's straight, that's this distance here. And that's the circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi r. So if we want the area of this side edge, that's just 2 pi r, the circumference of the circle, times the height. And so those are our two formulas, one for surface area and one for volume. So here, if I want to find the volume of each figure, that's going to be pi r squared times the height. So we get pi times 2 squared times the height, which is 9. Well, 2 squared is 4, so we get 36 pi inches cubed. So just like before, we're going to keep our pi in our answer. We're not going to round this off to a decimal, and we're going to cube our inches, or cube our units, which in this case is inches. Here they give us the diameter, so that means that the radius is half of that, which is 12. So the volume is pi r squared h. So we get pi times 12 squared times the height. So we're going to have 144 times 8, which is going to be 1152 pi miles cubed. Now for surface area, it's a little bit more work. So here the diameter is 10, so the radius is 5. So our surface area is going to be 2 pi r squared height plus 2 pi, oops, got that all mixed up, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r times the height. So we're going to have 2 pi times 5 squared plus 2 pi times 5 times the height, which is 9. So this is 25 times 2 is going to be 50 pi, plus this is 45 times 2 is 90 pi. We add them together and we get 140 pi centimeters cubed. We're just combining the like terms, so if 50 plus 90 is 140, then 50 pi plus 90 pi is 140 pi. And then the same approach for number 4 here. So we have 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So this is 2 pi times 1 squared plus 2 pi times 1 times the height, which is 4. So we get 2 pi plus, this is 2 times 1 times 4, which is 8 pi. So we get, I wrote m, getting ahead of myself, we get 10 pi miles squared, oh boy. So I'm recording this early in the morning, so that's why I'm making these silly mistakes. This is surface area down here, so these units are going to be squared. So that's centimeters squared, and this is miles squared. This is volume, so it's inches cubed, miles cubed. I got in a habit of doing squares, and I accidentally put I got in a habit of putting cubes, and accidentally did the cubes down here. So know these formulas, and make sure you catch yourself if you make any mistakes with the units. That's all it really is. It's just plugging away at these. So practice these, and my recommendation is to write down the formula every time you do a problem. That'll help you memorize it.